This episode is brought to you by our friends at Hover, the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Get 10% off today by visiting hover.com/butterscotch.
Crispin here at Showstoppers at CTIA 2011. Bumped into Jordan from Otterbox. It's pretty much tradition at one of these shows. We always stop by, see what Otterbox has been up to. Now I see here that we have the Motorola Zoom. It's pretty exciting. Tell us about what's going on here. Now we have, basically it's the prototype case.
It is. It's a very early prototype of our Defender series for the Motorola Zoom, and a couple of different design features compared to our old tablet cases. If you're familiar with our iPad cases, it had a scissors action stand in the back. So what we've done with our Defender series for the Zoom, and also for what will be coming for the iPad 2, is create more of a little bit uniform sliding type action of the stand in the back. So very careful with this prototype. I can lay it flat and actually set the device down inside of there, or take the screen cover and place it over the front. If you're traveling, you don't have to worry about breaking the glass. None of that's really all that new. What we've changed with it is once this is slid out, you have your standard viewing angle, and also a polar typing angle. So this lays a little bit flatter than either of the available positions on the original iPad case. Again, this will be exactly the same as it will be with the iPad 2 Defender series that we're working on right now. They're both kind of in the same phase of production. So early prototype, we wanted to get it out for everybody here to see.
Absolutely. So do we know kind of how much this kind of thing is going to cost, or is that all kind of ethereal?
I don't have those numbers off the top of my head right now. The original iPad case retails for $89.95 for the Defender series. So look for something somewhere along those same lines, maybe a little bit less. I'm not sure.
So what actually has to happen for Otterbox to say, okay, that's a device we need to make a case for?
We put a lot of research and development time and business intelligence into how many cases, accessories are sold for a device in general, what the market looks like, how many of that device might be sold, and then is it something that we can accommodate? So does it make sense for us to make one of our protective cases, all of our protective case series for that device?
Right. So I guess if people are buying them, they're going to be like, well, this is the one for the playbook. They're going to be like, well, I just spent, $500, $600, $700, $800 sometimes on one of these devices.
Exactly.
What am I going to do? Am I just going to kind of throw it in my bag, or do I want to, drop $80, $90, $100 on a new case?
And our argument is that if you have made that $500 or $600 or $700 or $800 investment, why wouldn't you spend just a little bit more for the highest quality protection that you can possibly get? Even if you have insurance, you're still looking at a couple $100s for a replacement on a smartphone or anything. With our cases, you're looking at less of an investment for the highest quality protection that's offered.
So it's almost like buying that insurance that you buy at the cash register, except it actually does something. Imagine that. All right, Jordan, thank you very much. Where are we going for more information on Otterbox and all the great stuff that
you can go to www.otterbox.com. It'll have all of our different color options, case series information, anything you want to know about the company right there.
Very cool. And for links, prices, everything we discussed here today, hit up the show notes on butterscotch.com. Jordan, thank you very much.
Thank you.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at Hover, the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Get 10% off today by visiting hover.com/butterscotch.